You really screwed up that last case, Lenny. Detective Tabbs is still in a coma. You're a lone wolf, and I don't think that month-long suspension did anything for you. But the brass seems to think that you deserve these back.
I already told you. I don't need a partner, and I can work just fine all by myself.
You're cocky, Leonard. But I've got just the fix for that. A new partner.
How's this one going to be any different than the others?
He's a skilled investigator, and he's going to meet you in the parking lot. We just got a 187 on Parkview, and guess what? Your lead on it.
There's no way that he's qualified for a
I don't want to hear about it, detective. This is your last chance. If you can't get this right, I'm going to put you on parade duty. Am I clear? Now get out of my office and get to work. And try not to get this one shot. He's kind of important.
Who is this guy?
LeBron James.
Robert Leonard.
So we're gonna solve this case or what? Pretty small car.
You're a big guy.
Couldn't have got anything bigger.
Nope.
So you like basketball?
More of a baseball guy myself.
This is a nice place. Reminds me of a condo I used to rent in Colorado during the off season. Play some pickup games with Chris Paul and some boys.
Cause of death?
Pretty sure the knife had something to do with it.
Dr. Cindy Port. Lenny.
Port? Time of death?
Between 9 and 11. Her husband left for work around 9, and her housekeeper has her own key and let herself in. She found the dead body around 11.
So you like basketball, Dr. Sidney Port?
Sort of. More of a soccer fan myself. But who doesn't love MJ? Am I right?
Seriously?
Do we know of anyone else that has a key?
Yeah, the pool boy and their parents have a key as well.
Signs of a struggle?
No, nothing else in the house seemed to be disturbed.
Great. The killer can leave us at least one clue. It'd make it a lot easier. Am I right?
It's not that simple. Sometimes you don't solve them.
Oh, we're gonna solve this one.
Yeah, and what makes you so sure?
Because I'm the greatest detective in the world. It's just that simple.
Seems like a bit of an overstatement.
And hard to prove.
Did you mean what you just said, that you think you can solve this case, or was that just talk?
When everyone thinks you're the greatest, you know, you start believing it yourself. You find out it's not true, and that's a hard thing to deal with.
LeBron, just because you weren't Michael Jordan...
Don't say that name.
Okay, I'm sorry. But this is the job. I have an ex-wife and alimony payments like you wouldn't believe, but I don't bring that to work. I show up, I clock in, and I solve cases, because that's what you do when you're a detective.
Well, we both know I'm not just some detective. A brand new gold watch with the engravings. All my love.
Fellas, the husband's here if you want to question him.
I can't believe she's dead. I just rushed out the door this morning. I didn't even say I love you. It's 3 words. How hard is that?
Mr. Firth, take comfort in knowing that I'm on the case.
Those are pretty hollow words considering my wife is dead.
Mr. Firth, do you know who I am?
A police detective.
No, I mean, do you know what I did before this?
No? What? I don't understand.
Witness.
So the last time you saw your wife alive was 9 a.m. before you left for work?
Yeah, she was getting ready for a yoga class. Starts at 9:30, I think.
That's a nice watch.
Thank you. It was a gift from Kristen.
Did she ever give you any other watches as gifts?
No? Why?
I've got it.
What is it?
No, not here.
Welcome back to Eye on Crime with Brock Berkeley. I'm Brock Berkeley. I'm here with the ex-Sultan of Slam, LeBron James. Now, for the last 55 minutes, we've been going through the gruesome details of the horrific murder of a young housewife who simply wanted to grow old with her adoring husband, have children and raise them in a loving home, and possibly dabble in competitive gardening. But now, that can never happen. So it's time for the big moment, the big reveal, LeBron. Who killed Kristen Firth?
Well, Brock, it's tough to say, but Kristen was having an affair, and it was her lover that killed her.
Really? And how did you find out this juicy bit of information?
Kristen was supposedly taking yoga classes, but we couldn't find a yoga mat anywhere in the house. And their bank account statement showed that she had just bought a nice gold men's watch, but her husband never received said watch.
So who is her lover?
The pool boy.
How did you figure that out, LeBron?
Brock, they don't have a pool.
Amazing. Brilliant work, LeBron. You truly are a great detective. And to thank you, we have Kristen's husband.
LeBron, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He doesn't shake hands.